Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Today we are going to be going over Iraq's new track, Angry Filmore MX. Now, this is a motocross track like you've never seen it before. It really is. And it is something I never thought I would see in MX bikes, but I am so glad it's here. I was able to test ride it for him and give him some feedback on it, and man, Erax is such a great track creator. Like, if you take away the golf course and you just look at the motocross track, just the track itself is absolutely phenomenal, man. It flows very well. The visuals are stunning, and it just has everything that you would want on a motocross track. This hill, I love this. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that downhill jump by the end of the video, but just all around, this track is just so creative and so fun to play, man. It really is. It reminds me of something something along the lines of what Quest would do, you know what I mean? And in my mind, in my personal opinion, these are my favorite tracks in the game. The out of the box, like, not your standard just replica like motocross track. It's something different, you know what I'm saying? Now, I understand MX Bikes is a simulator, but that does not mean we can't get creative with some of the tracks that we put in the game, and this is up there for creative, man. This is absolutely amazing. The track is just so fun, dude. It really is. Now, you look at the track markers on the side, and you have golf balls sitting on golf tees. For the track markers in the background, you got a giant golf ball on the water tower, the sand traps. The sand section is part of the sand trap itself. It just all around, the level he went to pay attention to the details in the creativity is what sets this track apart from, somebody else that would try to do this. Like, the grass is even cut in squares like a golf course would have its grass cut, you know what I mean? So this definitely, checks the box for me for everything you want on a track in this game, and I highly suggest that you go get it. You will not be disappointed. Whether you're beginner or advanced, I think that there is ways around the track to where everybody can have fun. So I think it's definitely one of those tracks that's compatible with different skill levels, and overall, I mean, it's just a ton of fun. Now, before we get any further in the video, I did want to mention something, man. I haven't touched on it yet, but I'm going to touch on it now. Motocross the game footage got leaked, man. So all the haters that were thinking, oh, it's just a scam, it's not real. It is very real. And as you can see from the footage, it looks amazing. And I cannot wait for that game to come out, man. That game is going to be so fun, man. I cannot wait till I get my alpha version so I can play it. I'm not going to be leaking any footage to you guys. I'm sorry. Ain't going to happen. But oh, I can't wait, and I'm just so excited that they proved all the haters wrong, man. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't even leak it, but it worked out good in their favor, I think, because the overall consensus from people about that was that it is looking good. You know what I mean? Especially for how early on it is in development. So I'm so excited about that. Now, with that being said, it is available for pre-order on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, everything. And I have a link down in the description that was given to me that you guys can use to go pre-order the game. Now, if you do use the link that is down below to pre-order the game, I do have to say I get a little portion of that sale, so you'd be helping me out if you're going to pre-order it and you use my link. Never in my life would I think that I would say that when it comes to creating a YouTube video. I never thought I'd be able to be like, hey, yo, check this link out. Oh, and it helps me out. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy to me. So shout out to the whole dev team over at MTG, man. Keep doing what you're doing. The game looks so good. I can't wait to play it, and I can't wait to be able to, talk about it more. I might have to do a whole video and break down the leak. It's just so good. I just love it. I really do. I hear a lot of complaining about there was no rider on the bike and yada yada, but it's early beta, early alpha. You know what I mean? So, like, chill out a little bit, man. You got to give people time to work. Things don't just come up overnight, you know. And that leads me to another topic. People, you know, like to complain about paid tracks, but it's like you don't understand how long it takes to even make a track, bro. Like how many hours goes into making a track. Like the people that are releasing tracks, you know, once a month, when they're not doing their job or hanging out with their family, I guarantee you the rest of their day is spent working on that track. Because I know that's how it is for me. Like, if I'm not at work or I'm not hanging out with the family or making YouTube videos, I'm not playing any other games. I'm not doing anything else. I'm working on my track. So I put a ton of time into my tracks, and I know that's how it is with other people. So, kind of went off on a little rant there, but shout out to the MTG team. Game looks amazing. Let me know down below what you think of what you saw, and let me know also if you're gonna pre-order it, man. And if you do, use the link down below in the description. But E-Rex, man, you absolutely knocked it out of the ballpark, or hit a hole-in-one, or put the ball in the cup. I don't even know if that's a golf term. Up Too Late will have to tell me how dumb I am about that later, but you guys got to go get this track, man. Now, this releases tomorrow, and I don't know the price yet, but I do know that whatever it is, it's going to be worth every penny, man. E-Rex is one of my favorite track creators. Love the way his tracks flow, and it's just an overall amazing track. Now, the attention to detail is what really got me. I already touched on them earlier, but like with the golf balls on the tees for the timing sticks, for the sand traps being the sand section, you know, you jumping over sand traps in other parts, like just such an amazing thing, man. And he actually built the golf course around it too. Don't quote me on this, but based on how he did the thumbnail for the track, it almost looks like this is a real life golf course that he took the imagery of and then built a dirt bike track on, which, if that is the case, that's absolutely amazing. I just think it's so fun, so creative, and I love when people go out of, you know, they think out of the box and they bring it to life in this way. You know what I'm saying? So I told you we would get that jump. So yeah, you got to go check it out, man. You really do. And we're going down. Oy, oy, oy. But if you have not yet, man, go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Make sure you pay attention. We're going to have a lot of content coming out. I had my son's birthday over the last weekend, so I went like 4 days without posting. My bad. We're getting caught back up, and we're getting back into the groove of things, man. We're going to start hitting this YouTube stuff a little bit harder. I'm going to try to switch it up with how I'm editing some stuff, and I'm going to start bringing some different kinds of content. So I really hope that you guys have been enjoying what you're seeing. I hope you guys have enjoyed this track, and let me know what you guys think of this track in the comments, man. Other than that, be on the lookout for this to drop tomorrow on the shop, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.